Hey everyone, and welcome back to Callan's channel. As you can see from the title, that we are going to be talking about Married at First Sight, episode 9. So go ahead and grab your snacks and let's start talking. Okay, so this episode definitely posed, some conflicts in between each couple. So let's start with Hailey and Jacob. Hailey and Jacob, they're still having the same issue as they were from last week, as far as Hailey is just not attracted to Jacob. But I will say the positive thing that came out of this episode is that Hailey is trying. She's trying. She could have wrote Jacob off, at the wedding, but the fact that she is trying to let her guards down and trying to find different things about him that, she liked, and she bought him, some outfits. I thought that was cute. She's trying. I can understand Jacob's side as far as knowing that this person is not attracted to you, and that's an uncomfortable situation to be in. Like, somebody's not really feeling you, so it's kind of like, what are we doing here? Now, Eric and Virginia, they're still in the same spot too from last week. Like, Eric is ready. Like, he's very structured. He's been married before, and he's just not into playing games. Like, listen, we're either in this or we're out. And so, as we could see, like on the preview for next week, he's like, listen, if you don't want kids, like, I'm done with this. Like, he is really ready to have a full out marriage, and he knows what it takes to make a marriage work. Then you have Virginia that is younger than he is, and she's still, like, she's so free-spirited, and she just wants to have fun, and she's still finding herself. She's 26, I believe, and she doesn't know if she wants kids or not. He's sure that he wants kids, and I feel like that was something that the experts kind of failed at. Like, you need to make sure your couples know what they want from, like, with themselves. Like, she needed to know before she got married at first sight if she wanted kids or not. Like, if she didn't know if she wanted kids or not, then you don't match her with somebody that knows for sure if they want kids. So, but things could have changed, maybe she changed her mind or whatever. But we'll see how that relationship plays out. Now we have Clara and Ryan. Now, I will say, Clara rubbed me the wrong way when she was like, I thought we just came here to eat donuts, and you're giving me, this sounds like a motivational speech, and hey, you get free donuts if you listen to this speech. Like, she was not feeling the conversation at all. And that was very offensive. Like, no, you didn't. Like, he's just trying to learn you and know you deeply, and you just want to eat these donuts and just have these light conversations about the stars. Oh, the stars look so pretty, However, on the other side, I can understand Clara's frustration, because he might always have these deep conversations. So when you're talking to somebody and it's always so heavy, it can be annoying. So she probably reached her, like, breaking point at the donut shop, where it's just like, oh, here we go again. What do you want from me? Because he is so structured and rigid. So that is definitely a situation they have to work out in their marriage. Clara and Ryan's relationship to me reminds me of Eric and Virginia, because Ryan and Eric, they both are, you know, they have these set ways and they're structured. And then you have Virginia and Clara, and they're like free spirited and they just want to just come and go and have fun. Now we have Vincent and Bri. Now, last week I said that I understood why Vincent was offended when he spilled the wine, and Bri was like, "Oh, that's so Vinny of you." And I was like, she shouldn't have did that. That was sarcastic. She should have just smoothed the situation over. But let me tell you, now I'm on y'all's bandwagon this week. Like, I see Vincent is definitely insecure in some areas. Now, all of us have insecurities, okay? So I'm not just pointing my finger at him, but the fact that he was getting so frustrated and annoyed at the salsa dancing situation, I felt like that was definitely, that put a damper in their fun. Like, it makes Bri have to walk in eggshells. And then she was trying to help him, like, come on. And he was like, nah, what you not gonna do is pull away from me. Like, that's rude. That is rude. And she was just trying to help, but in his mind, he probably got even more mad and was like, oh, it's even more embarrassing or whatever. But he really reverted into like a child, like a sore loser in a sense. And if we would have did bachata, I would have been able to do it. But it's like, it's okay. It's okay. Like, we're not perfect. We'll never be perfect. Only reason why Bri was able to get the moves down is because she's a dancer. Like, us dancers know how to catch on to 8 counts, boo. Give us something, we gonna fall in line. I feel like there's still so much that they have to learn from each other. And of course, with any situation, you're going to have conflict. I don't care if you both have the same interests whatsoever. You both were raised the same exact type way. Like, you're gonna have conflict, you're gonna have differences, and then you just have to find a way to resolve it. Now we have Paige and Chris. You know, I was disappointed, to be honest. Like, I was disappointed that Paige decided to start over with Chris. I'm like, what? Really? And I feel like the fact that she went to that meeting, you know, kind of revealed like, okay, you came to this meeting because you want him to beg you to stay. And so no matter what Chris said, anything Chris could have said, like, I miss you, like anything, she would have fell back into his arms because that's what she wants to hear. But I feel like Chris, you know, may have only went back to her because the ex said that she didn't want him. So it's just confusing. And on the other hand, I'm kind of like, is this a fake couple for this show just to keep ratings going? Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. But anyways, I agree with the pastor saying that a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Like, y'all know I'm Christian. I live by the Bible, and that is so true. So the fact that the pastor talked to Paige about it, and then Paige is just, you know, overlooking that and ignoring it, and she has a very strong faith-based background, I just feel like she's ignoring these signs. Like, Chris literally said right there, like, he doesn't know what he wants to do. You know, he is confused, and she took that as like that. She allowed that to soften her heart towards him, and she melted. But that's the time to become more alert and be like, oh, you're confused. Well, I'm not gonna allow you to toy with my feelings while you're trying to figure out what you want to do, because he can easily sit there and be with Paige, and then guess what? decide one day, oh, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. Because, I mean, we see that. We see the trend. But anyways, I go on. However, I can't judge Paige too much because we all been in a situation like that where we stayed, we went back, we listened to all of the justifying reasons to why this happened and why that, and we kept going back, and then we finally got tired of being tired. Then we left. So I can't judge Paige too much. Girl, been there, done that, and then you know what? It may work for them. It may work. But what I want to know is the ex really pregnant? Because she couldn't get an ultrasound. Now that's deep. Tell me your thoughts. What did you think about episode 9? What did you think about the couples? Who do you think is going to last? What do you think is going to happen? I want to hear from you. And please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.